This is them, not us. Our family are not, we're not safe, okay? And this is not going to be on social media. Because somebody's letting their ego get into the way of a situation and they're trying to bury somebody because there's a girl fight here concerning this male. And that our loved ones are not safe. Because somebody's deliberately distancing themselves because there's a bad influence here and lies are getting exposed. And there's going to be public exposure because this person is trying to take stuff from you. Whether it's emotional or physical, but there is a loss here due to this person. So you need to make sure that everybody's acting their authentic self here. And don't be, actually you should be fooled by appearances because appearances can be very deceiving. You don't know people when it comes to who they truly are unless you've been having some kind of relationship with them for a long time. But this person here, there's going to be public exposure because this person's trying to take something from you or me or us. And you need to be your authentic self here because this person's not spreading positivity and there's an uncovered truth. And now they have new alliances here because there's no cultural differences. And they're not bringing any kind of growth to this situation. There is sexual protection and there is no indulgence concerning this male because there's a divorce here. Because your family's not safe. Somebody here could be acting like or faking a death and they're not covering it up because there's a girl fight here. And it's going to be publicly exposed here because this person's actually trying to take what's mine, take what's not theirs. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to say who's doing what and just not say who's who because clearly I am concerned about my safety, me and my child. Okay? And the person that we're dealing with right now that is not on our side, there's a hidden truth and the facts have not been fully revealed yet. So you're going to have to be bold and make the first move because this person's giving you the cold shoulder because they're a bad influence because the lies are being exposed. And now they're starting to drift apart here because they're getting publicly exposed. They're trying to take what's yours. And now they're trying to be authentic. But you need to be fooled here by the way that they're, presenting themselves. Because they're not being positive and there's an uncovered truth that they have other people working with them, new alliances. And they're trying to destroy what we build. They're trying to bury me. And this is not going to be a crime of passion because this person's ego is not getting into the way of a situation. And it's not hidden. But there is a burial here, y'all. And somebody here is not trapped. And they're not covering it up. So what else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody's keeping a promise concerning a private relationship. They're keeping it and putting on a show about it. And you're not being betrayed. There's no envy here. And this person's not a hater. There's no sex acts here. There's no lipstick stains. And they're not going to be getting a room because there's public exposure about this person being a thief. So it looks like we stopped it today. But I'm not giving up long term, okay? More exercise is called for. So be careful when you're out and about that you make sure that your loved ones are safe because the energy is gaining momentum. And somebody here has absolutely no emotion at all. They're unbothered. So you need to balance out your spirituality and be practical because the energy is gaining momentum.